Kandi was indeed asked to come back to this upcoming season 16, and she did turn it down. Kandi 100% walked away from the show. And I said this story before, and I say it again. You got to give Kandi her props because in 2009, when she debuted on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was the first housewife to have a name outside of the city of Atlanta. She obviously comes from a girl group. She obviously won a Grammy, wrote songs. She was definitely a recognizable person. So her coming on the show was a big deal to all of the executives, myself included, in addition to the cast. They felt like, okay, this may give us some gravitas that, the show needed. And she came on and she made her mark. And I don't think people give Kandi her props in the sense of Kandi has definitely given us some great personal story. Kandi was the first person on the Real Housewives franchise to give us great family drama. We were introduced to the OLG ladies, dealing with being engaged to somebody that they didn't think was worthy of Kandi's time. She gave us that. And she's the first to ever produce a hit song that came from a Real Housewife. And then she got into with Nene. I'm going to stop talking to you right now before I be blowing up on your ass. That's a lot to do your first season. So when we have these conversations about Kandi's relevancy on the show, I do think sometimes a lot of people miss what she brought out the gate. She had this ability to really give you great personal story, and she was always this very interesting peacemaker. So she was definitely a staple on the show. I really do believe in my heart of hearts that it was time for her to go. Now that Kandi is not coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, I'm going to say this, and I don't care what y'all think. In order for season 16 to be great, you at least need Portia and Phaedra back. Watch the full video. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel at @TheCarlosKing_.